kind of versatility you were able to show during the spring here. How's it kind of been adjusting to a new coaching staff?
New coaching staff, just trying to get around their defense, think how they think, move how they want me to move. So that's really what I'm trying to get and adjust to, and really just their standards. I mean, we as players create our own standards, but we want to reach or exceed the level of their standards. So.
How how easy kind of was that transition for you? You're recruited by one coach, and then that staff is out. You've got a new staff coming in, new defensive backs coach to work with. I mean, how was that transition and kind of going through that process going back this winter?
Man, it was really easy for me because I really didn't have a consistent coaching staff really my whole life. So and Coach Cooper always preached be water. So I'm never shook by anything. I'm always persistent in everything I do, and that's just how I am.
What was last season like for you? I mean, you kind of learning from some of your older teammates, trying to adjust to college. I mean, what lessons did you maybe learn last year that you're taking into this one?
I mean, last year was very frustrating because we work every day and just didn't get the results we wanted to get. And I just learned that, I really just learned you have to put in what you want to put out, what you want to get out of it. So, I mean, that's what we did. It's just that we didn't get the results we wanted. And so that's what we're working on right now, and we're just getting better every day.
What do you feel like your strengths are in that defensive back room?
My strengths is I'm physical. I'm a big DB, larger DB that can cover. I can tackle. I'm just physical, and I can just really be all around. So as a DB, I play corner, safety, nickel. So that's my strengths.
Do you feel like the spring has kind of gone for you? You've been able to kind of show what you're able to do?
Yeah, I was able to show all my versatility this spring. I feel like I reached all my goals, and it's really just in God's hands now. So I feel like I set a standard for myself. I achieved it, and I'm happy for where I'm at right now.
What were those goals?
Really, those goals just go hard every time, every play. Don't take anything for granted, and how can I say it? Take advantage of my opportunities, and I feel like I've done that.
There's quite a few guys in the defensive backs room. I know a lot of guys working at corner, guys working at safety, but you got some veteran teammates too, like guys like Miles. Like, what has he maybe said to you? Anything about your game that he's told you to work on, or tips that he's given you in practice?
Miles is him and Q. They always just give me pointers like DeShon from motion come just alert it before the snap, and it'll make me play faster. Or they'll just give me like tips and that they've had because they've been in college way longer than me, and me being young. I mean, I've been here this is my second year being here, third year in college. I just want to learn everything I can from them, and they really taught me a lot so far.
How's it been working with Coach Cooper?
It's been fun, very competitive. He's teaching me new things like from the NFL that he's brought here, and like I said, he's just teaching us how to be water and be dogs for real.
How would you describe his coaching style?
I say his coaching style is really I can't really describe it. He wants to teach you. He's not really the one that's yelling at you 24/7 and you're not really comprehending it. He wants to actually teach you the information and make sure you understand it. And if you can't, he'll even put you in a film room after and be like, hey, what you need to get done, and he'll actually help you. That's the type of coaching he is.
When you're thinking about Saturday, what are you maybe trying to get out of the scrimmage? Just get used to some of the real live action speed, or is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to?
I'm just looking to compete with my teammates. That's all. Have fun, take advantage of everything that's presented to me, and just really all the work that we put in this spring, just let it show on the field Saturday. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Just really having fun with my teammates, competing with them, and being out there again with them.
How do you keep yourself consistent throughout the spring? Because there's no opponent. Like this is Saturday. It's kind of the big thing, the big scrimmage. There's some other scrimmages, but how do you kind of stay consistent knowing that there's no actual game to be played?
I mean, it's just really with my training. Like I have I have a process. So I'm consistent in my process. I don't really think about the product, you know. I don't really think about what the game is. Now I'm trying to get better now. So that's how I stay consistent in everything I do, because I just think about the now instead of the game.
Have you always thought that way? Is that something that you've learned since you got here? Or got
I mean, I've always thought that way, but Coach Rule really preaches it. He's like, don't worry about the future, worry about the now. And he preaches it every day. Like, stay in the process of what you're doing. Like, so that's what he preaches.
With that process, I mean, how has your motivation kind of maybe changed over time? Like at the start of spring camp versus now, like do you feel more motivated, you know, having gone through some of that stuff and learned from the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm even more motivated as every day go by, because the work I put into it, I look back at the work I did and I'm like, oh, I'm even more prepared now. So that's how it just gives me extra motivation as they get by, you know. So.
Got any predictions for us for Saturday?
For Saturday, man, I want my team to win. So whatever team I'm on, I wish we could win. So
When do you find that out?
I don't know when we find out. Probably after practice, probably the day of. You never know what Coach Rule is thinking. So.